Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Izzy J, your mistress of ceremonies. Welcome back to the, well, not welcome back, but welcome to the first episode of Oddcast. I put so much effort to trying to frame this out, and already I fucked up. Anyway, I am joined today by Lefty.
Hey there.
Officer Happy.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And Pat Rex 11.
Greetings, I am coming out of retirement for this shit. You better be grateful.
My partners in idiot crime, everyone. We are here today to dump on the absolute travesty that is High on Guardian Spice. I mean High Guardian Spice.
Well, the question must be asked: are we the idiots, or are the creators of this joke of a show the idiots?
We're all idiots here.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Especially because I forgot to actually get some spice for this.
Oh, one other thing, Lefty. I apologize to your hard drives for you making them store this on my behalf.
My hard drives, thank you.
Well, you wanted me to do that. I did it.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain, hard drives. Well, actually, no, it will. I take that back.
We salute you nonetheless.
F in the chat.
Yep, F in the chat.
All right. Let's start.
All right. Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The visuals
it's a
are a
little
little
quiet.
You want me to
Hang
turn
on.
it down?
Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay.
The visuals are a little laggy on my end, but it's workable.
Can you believe it?
Not like the animation was that great anyway.
We've been preparing our whole lives.
I barely notice any difference.
Did you pack your your toothpaste? Ooh, I'm nervous.
We'll scale mountains and fight mermaids and explore precipices.
I love the lack of context, by the way.
Yeah, fighting mermaids on mountains. That makes perfect
What?
sense.
What did Ariel do to you?
Totally fearsome to-
What did the trans
shit,
charity
I
do to you?
Alright,
What
there
did
we
you
are.
trip on?
Yeah, actually, what did...
Pause it quick.
Um,
Okay, go back to before it closed it on the tree.
where did he come from?
I
What
think
did
Trigger, your mic is acting up again.
Oh, sorry, here.
Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
Little forward, I want the big wide shot.
I know, but I wanted to see what she tripped over, and she tripped over nothing.
Yup. This show is great, isn't it? Also, that guy's fucking floating on a tree root.
It's magic.
And the man sitting on the rock. Look at this hill. How does this work? It looks flat. It looks like it's like... It looks like Wile E. Coyote fucking painted it on.
Yeah, they're
Careful.
like, just leaving JPEGs over a flat image. It's not the same. This is not animation.
No, it's
Okay.
not. Look
Guys,
at the
we need to be-
perspective on that stone by the gateway. It's so close, but it looks like so small when it's clearly supposed to be bigger. And the shadows have zero consistency.
Well, isn't it obvious? The
Wait,
stone
there's
is watching
shadows?
us.
Oh no.
Well,
I only
also...
see one shadow, and it's over the archway. And that's the only shot. That's the only lighting in this entire shot.
Oh shit, yeah.
Also, looking at her backpack, originally she fell like straight forward. How'd she fall forward and to the left?
Magic!
She teleported. She has superpowers.
But yeah, guys, we need to be careful what we say. The stone is watching us.
Fuck the
I
stone.
can see an eye.
Why do you think it's so close to, the blue-haired parents?
Oh god.
Watching.
Alright. That was it. That was my point.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
My Guardian Academy.
Sage, I'm thrilled.
Why
for
did
to
you
learn
laugh?
about elixirs. Very important for a future healer.
Being excited for school, that
Her
won't
dad's a
last.
hippie.
Take advantage of every opportunity. A whole year.
No,
away
wait.
from
Can I-
Hippies don't shave.
We really
Can I get some of his
Wait,
spice?
did we see her put her backpack back on?
No, we
Nope.
didn't.
so proud.
Didn't.
Actually, yeah, let me... sorry, I'm going to reverse again.
Stop
No.
rewinding it! You're making the experience longer!
Okay.
We keep pausing it.
Sage, I'm thrilled for you to learn about elixirs.
The cat just
Very
like
important
floats
for-
on
I
her
mean,
back.
okay.
Academy.
It's
We
a
don't
treasure
see
cat.
it.
Anyone you know. You really
Okay,
have to-
we don't see her put it back on, but she's not in the shot long enough for me to buy. She went over and grabbed it.
We should have at least
Nah.
seen the top of her head.
Yeah, they
Take
did
advantage
try to
of
hide
every
it with the
opportunity.
framing.
A whole year away from Old Pebble, Rosemary. We're really gonna miss you.
Old Pebble Rose is the
I'm
name of
glad
their
you wear your
hometown.
locket.
I
Take a
just
moment
remembered
or
the
so.
bullshit they went through to get to the academy.
Well, no,
Oh my
it's just
God.
called Old Pebble because he said Old Pebble Rosemary, and her name's Rosemary.
Oh, right,
So-
right. Old Pebble. The fuck kind of town name is Old Pebble?
Because they're from a small rustic town.
Aren't all pebbles old also? Like, rocks are fucking old. Unless
Yeah.
they just popped out a volcano.
I think the name of the town is supposed to be just Pebble, but because they're trying to go for like very child friendly plus very rustic medieval times feel, but it just doesn't work.
Yes, but at the same time, we know there's swearing in the show, and there was a sexual content warning at the beginning.
Which is exactly my point. Like making it child friendly is complete. I mean, you kind of stab yourself in the foot with all of that crap.
Yeah, bro,
mean-
the tone in this is... It has all the consistency of the animation.
Exactly what tone?
I'm going to borrow something I said in one of my old reviews. The tone in this is as inconsistent as a cracked up Jim Carrey.
I don't even get that, because I just know the name. I don't know who the fuck he actually is. But it's still funny.
Proud of you.
Would be. Mom is proud of you.
That was a weird way of phrasing that.
Yeah.
He's still going through denial 10 years later.
All aboard is going to
That sounds
Langar.
healthy.
Better get a move on, girls. And
Oh,
remember,
God, that
studying is
goat
just as
frog
important
thing,
as
kill it.
socializing.
Yep.
Sage, don't forget Chompy.
And there's a sentient treasure chest I forgot about.
Yep, I completely forgot about the treasure chest. Rosemary looks fucking high.
Well, it's called High Guardian Spice.
Why is her mouth hanging open like that? No one does that.
Goodbye,
She's trying to catch...
Like, not
Hang
all
on.
there in the head.
of our lives.
Pause for a second. Okay, can you rewind for like a few seconds? Because they started like up the hill, and then the road that they were on is implied to have curved, but the animation didn't show any of that. See, they started way up
shit,
there
yeah.
in the top left, and then they went down and curved. It looks like they're on a completely different road.
Yeah.
Oh, that old geezer was just off-roading because he likes it hard.
Oh, no.
Christ.
Well, I never specified what tone we were doing for this podcast, so...
Yeah, also, it's my fan theory. Oh god, that hurts to say.
Fan
That Rosemary,
Uh,
that coming from a town called Old Pebble, Rosemary is poor and she hasn't eaten in 3 years, so she's holding her mouth open to catch flies for nourishment.
Anthony,
I've
can we
thought
have
long
a
and
different
hard.
term for that? What is the opposite of a fan? What is it when you, like, hate something? Or,
hater?
like, it ironically?
I think
An
An
apostate.
ironic fan, I guess. Like,
An
I
apostate.
am a legit...
How about
Like,
anti-fan?
I am a... Well,
An
wouldn't
apostate
anti-fan
theory?
just be a hater?
Well, I'm thinking more along the lines of, like, anti-hero.
I'm liking the ring of apostate theory.
Well,
I
there's
suppose that makes sense.
also headcanon, because I know a lot of people love to use that to
Okay, yeah,
justify
headcanon.
Okay, yeah.
some
yeah,
of their
that's-
bullshit
it's-
takes.
It's technically correct.
Yeah, headcanon.
The best kind of correct. Oh,
Alright.
great. Now I just reminded myself Futurama's being revived.
Oh,
Ugh.
right.
I
Without-
haven't seen that now. I feel sad, and I feel sad.
Without
Side note.
Bender's original voice actor.
I didn't
Yeah,
even know
side
about
note.
that part. What the fuck?
Side note, bring back the Great DiMaggio, you cowards. The only person in his corner right now is Tara Strong, and she supports Peter and NFTs. Fucking hell, just bring DiMaggio back.
Wow, I didn't know about the Pete of it. Strong's kind of a cunthead, isn't she?
Yeah, really is, yeah.
Alright, back into the thick of it.
Bye, Dad. Bye, Chicory. Goodbye,
Sorry.
Pebble. And hello to
Oh, it is
our
just
called
lives.
Pebble. Yeah,
Why do you
Old
say
Pebble.
Old Pebble then? No one says, like, old Milwaukee or whatever, pulling a city out of my ass.
Especially because
Okay,
Old
are we
Pebble-
wanting to listen to the theme song or skip it?
At least
I'm
once.
thinking we will the
Just-
first time so we can shit on
Okay.
it, but then we'll skip it the rest of it. Can you
Yeah,
start
but-
over then? I wasn't paying too close attention.
No, but we have to talk over it all the time so we don't get copyright claimed for the music.
Oh yeah, right. You are right.
Come on, guys, fill in the dead.
Well,
With
it'll be easy
what?
once we
It's
look
worth
at the
listening
stupid
to anyway.
fucking school CGI Academy. Love
That's
the
true.
consistent animation.
I think here's a tough question. Which is worse, the intro theme or the end credits theme?
That's a very good question.
It's like picking
Yes.
between acid and fire.
Acid and
Oh, yeah,
fire. What
I
a
forgot.
great comparison, actually.
I forgot, they stole Toru to put in Rosemary's bed. Those bastards. Toru deserves better.
Right? There's just dragons in the background, by the way, but they had to revive the one in the later episode. Not
Oh
even
my-
revive, like hatchet. But they're just in the background
Okay.
of the theme song. I just saw one.
I'd have to say this is worse because at least the end credits theme doesn't. Oh wait, no, the end credits theme does have lyrics. Never mind.
I'm gonna say this is worse just because, like, the volume is weird and inconsistent. Rosemary's mom looks like a dude.
Lady
Random
looks
noises
like
to
a
fill in the
dude.
noise. Oh yeah, the triumvirate. Which is, why are we making random Rome references?
The Illuminati.
Oh, sword changed size.
Also,
Oh,
the
wait,
music changes genres like
Yeah,
3
yeah.
times.
Yeah. First time the sword has changed its length.
Now it's super thick.
Giggity,
Well, what's
giggity.
wrong with being a little thick?
Nothing wrong with
I-
it, but if you're
I
dick's
prefer
thin,
it
it's
to
not
be-
gonna be thick later.
I mean, if it's gonna be thick, it may as well be extra thick.
We don't
Shit
need
don't
seats.
magically
We're
get
future
thicker is my point.
guardians.
Most guardians can afford seats.
We're guardians in training. We're gonna sit on each
Both of
other
You
them
haven't
need
even-
tickets
at the
though, and not
same
just one.
time.
Okay, by
Listen,
that logic, I should be allowed to get free food from a fast
Headshot.
food place
Help me
because I'm a
teach your
future
guardian
police
seats.
officer.
Yeah.
I'm a future anthropologist.
I'm surprised they
Yeah,
even
wait.
let them on the top.
I'm a future paleoanthropologist.
I mean-
Let me on this precious dig site, bitches.
This is incredibly nitpicky, I will admit, but what's the point of having like the moose horse? Like, why not just have a moose? What's
Or a
with
horse,
sticking the antlers on a horse? That's just stupid.
because
Yeah, I mean-
Because they want to do the
Because Mr.
Avatar
Bastard-
thing. Where they
Yeah, except the
combine
avatar
animals.
thing. Except the avatar thing actually sort of made sense. Where like every animal was like a mixture of another.
Yeah,
Plus-
it did, but this show is stupid. And
Plus it mixed
completely
moose with a
unoriginal.
lion. Plus it mixed moose with a lion because both are dangerous bastards.
Yeah, moose will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Side
yeah,
note.
but
As
this
an
show-
Alaskan, I can attest to that.
This show doing it is just a shameless ripoff.
Well,
Can
yes.
I ask
No,
how the hell
no.
the perspective on this spiral staircase works? Like, it
I was
looks
just about
2D.
to say that.
Oh, I guess great minds think alike.
Yeah, like how are you supposed to go through that door on the second floor?
Yeah, there's no
Your mic's
there's
acting
nowhere
up
to get
again.
off that. I mean, actually you could jump off the railing, but then you just fall off.
It
and
looks
break.
like if you tried to use that
It's
side
poorly
of the railing,
designed.
you'd hit your head on the staircase.
Wait, no, hold on, I've got it. The corkscrew means that this carriage represents the DNA of this show. It makes no fucking sense and is dumb.
Oh God. Hey, there's a head cannon. I'll.
Yeah, there's a head cannon.
Yeah.
What was that trigger? I mean, the
Dude,
Happy.
There's a deeper meaning in every frame.
Your mic is fucked up even more now.
Okay, here, hang on. I backed up a little bit from it. Is it any better?
Yep, that's a lot.
A
Actually,
little bit,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, also, it looks like they should be hitting their heads on the fucking trees.
It should, yeah.
Yep. Knock them off to their
At
demise.
least the perspective isn't that bad on the background here.
I mean,
Yeah, except that they're not actually animating the carriage moving. They're just moving a JPEG around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's lazy as
Yeah,
shit.
it's like keyframing what I would do in Final Cut Pro.
Yeah, it's what a YouTuber would do. A YouTuber could probably come up with something better than this.
it's like what Lightning Bliss would do and call it animation, even though it's not.
I mean,
Oh my
to be
god,
fair-
this show is doing the exact same thing.
Well, actually, I mean, this is barely a compliment, but what what this show does is only technically better than what Lightning Bliss does. Only technically.
Yeah, only because more than one egomaniac worked on it. There were several egomaniacs.
Well, unless we start counting in Analysis Anarchy, then there's a bunch of them.
Well, from what we hear about the creators of the show, they are very egomaniacal. I think it's just more money was put into it.
Oh, I'm sure more money was put into it with
Anarchy.
a company like Crunchyroll behind it. But no,
Oh,
we
that's
can't call them
almost
even egomaniacal. We can't blame them for anything. They were Tumblr pill guys.
Well, that's true. They never stood a chance against Tumblr.
Imagine being scared of the fucking social media site that's Steven Universe incarnate.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I think we're ready to continue this travesty.
15 minutes have passed by and we're like 2
What was the
minutes in.
point of showing it dip?
I don't know.
Traveling over the tree branches just now?
Go back.
Oh dear God.
I'm sorry to make you do this, Lefty, but it looked like it was going over the tree. It does! It's going over the tree
We
branches.
got a layering error.
Great.
Well done.
I'll back up from your mic again.
Oh, so back up.
Or whatever.
Okay.
It sounds muffled.
Okay, Okay, that's weird, because I was like actually leaning back in my chair from laughing there.
Oh.
Okay, that's better. Maybe it's
try
just...
getting slightly closer.
Okay, slightly closer. How about now?
A lot better. There's a very tight, sweet spot you gotta get in. I think that needs to be looked
yeah.
into.
Yeah, a little bit. Here.
Alright, back to it. Also, look, it goes from like flat to forward real fucking quickly. That's a very thin line. Also, random industrial technology that just never shows up again in this universe.
As far as I can remember.
So we finally reached the Ruby ripoffs with the inconsistent world building.
Well, I don't think Ruby has the market cornered in inconsistent world building.
Oh, that's true. That was one of Friendship is Magic's consistent problems.
Small?
A very minor problem in Friendship is Magic's
Guess it was
case, though.
small the whole time. And we just didn't know.
Imagine just realizing you're not from a small town.
Are you seeing that? Because you went from that one cart to the carriage, and now you're going up a mountain. How are you able to see that?
Hurry!
Oh,
we
mountain
can be
views.
first on the train.
Just too small
They
town.
went
Yeah, but
from
then the
the-
train should have been a lot smaller.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Oh god, their eyes. What the fuck have they seen? What abyss are they staring into?
I just have to ask, if those two Shrek ripoffs, if that's their entire job to do all day, why aren't they more fucking ripped?
Yeah, that's
Like,
a good question.
their arms had like no muscles to them.
Maybe it's just so easy for, like... My headcanon is it's that the ogres are just so strong on average that even that job is just, like, trivially easy. It's like walking. So they don't actually get any exercise from it except cardio.
Fair enough.
Also, wait, this is the exact frame they got into the spice, into the Guardian spice. I'd like to point
Also,
out...
sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to point out we are spending several minutes. They're traveling from a cart to a mountain train pedal thing to a train now. And then they're still gonna fly after that, all to get to this, like, city.
Yeah.
They're, like, traveling across a damn continent. Like, one mode of transport, please.
They
It's
really-
ridiculous. It's filler.
Yeah, makes you wonder why Kiki didn't do all of that in her movie. Oh wait, because she didn't. She could fly from the beginning.
Yep.
Well,
Well-
these two technically could too.
Exactly, so
Exactly
it's
my
doubly
point.
stupid.
Also, I'd like to point out, it looks like the handle of the sword is like twice as long now.
It does. It
Yep.
looks like it's bigger than her head.
Plus, the thing is, Kiki is more of a witch than they'll ever be, and not just because she had a black cat.
Their heads are actually kind of small, too, proportionally speaking. Look,
Oh,
look,
so-
Rosemary's leg is fucking sideways, and I just noticed.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
How did that take me so long?
Rosemary's head is definitely smaller.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's,
at least now we know why Rosemary's Staring, she is in inconceivable pain from dislocating her knee.
And we understand why she talks so much. It's because her head is small.
I used to be a High Guardian like you, but then I took an animation error to the knee.
Yeah. He used to be a High Guardian, and now I'm a High Guardian.
Whoa. We've got all of this from one take. I love this show.
I told you guys, this is like... I said it before, I'm like an ironic fan, because it's like The Room in animation. You
Same.
can just get
one
so
frame.
much out of it.
Not one take, one frame, sorry.
Yeah, one frame, we got all that. The train's across a bridge for some reason, too.
I also remember the train looks like a Discount Thomas.
I
Thomas
feel
would
bad
never
for writing a train into the pilot of that I'm writing.
Thomas had never seen such bullshit before.
Also, these protagonists were supposed to they're going to cut in line ahead of other people who've been waiting, and we're supposed to root for them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, very likable.
It's a point that's rendered even more moot when you remember that they can fly to school.
In Britain,
for some reason.
In Britain, cutting in line is the only crime still punishable by the death sentence.
Can they send you to Australia for it?
Sadly, no.
Aw.
It's just death.
F.
Would that be like you want to cut in line so much they throw you in front of a train so you can get crushed?
Pretty much.
I guess
that would save time. Yeah, that would save time and explain why our trains are so late.
Plus, it would create jobs in trying to clean up the crap from under the train.
Exactly, and we ideally need those. Not sure if there'd be any takers, but still.
We have the exact opposite problem stateside right now. There are a lot of jobs and no one wants to take them because it's all service industry and no one wants to do. They could have flew the whole time. Thank you, show.
Why is the train not moving? It looked like it was just starting to move.
It was time, Thomas.
Also, the train changes from blue to green.
Also, why doesn't it have a coal car? I know this is nitpicky, but that's an
No, you're right, actually. That
locomotive.
doesn't make sense. And I know this is a magical world, but still.
It doesn't even have, like, a box at the back like a tank engine would have.
Yeah, it just doesn't really... how do I put
spoiler.
This? Like the show is trying to world build with all of these means of transportation, but they're not. But it's not doing a very good job showing the world building. Like a good example would be actually showing that the train does run on magic. That would show just how reliant this world is on its magic system. But they're not doing that.
Or if they wanted to do like a Gaslight Fantasy thing, give it a coal car and have the train be the whole way they get there, or some other diesel powered. In a fantasy world.
Plus, if it is run on...
Gaslight Fantasy is amazing and underrated.
Oh yeah. Plus, if it is run on magic, then it doesn't need the funnel, so just take that away.
Oh yeah, that too. Make it look like a diesel or an electric train.
Yeah, or just a steam engine without a funnel.
That works too.
Yeah,
although I don't think you'd need a boiler at that point either, unless you have to boil the magic.
I mean, which could be interesting. They would need the funnel just to say it needs to be vented, or else too much magical pressure could build up and explode.
Yeah,
that works. You don't want to transform all the passengers into frogs.
Also, what reason is there to have like different colored cars?
It's supposed to be different traveling classes, like first class, second class, or whatever.
Yeah,
it's a very unclear way to convey a class system if that's what they're going for.
Plus,
you could also say like some historical authenticity, like, oh, they're doing this because it's profitable or whatever. But again, there's no reason given for it, so it's just kind of there and visually distracting.
Well, I'm not talking about a class system. I'm just talking about like a traveling class. You can travel first class or second class when you go on.
I mean, I guess
flights.
though those would kind of correlate, traditionally speaking.
Although, not to sound elitist, but the colours would be inaccurate, because whichever class these two go into, it would instantly turn into Scum Class.
Oh, not what I was expecting you to go with that joke.
Oh, where did you think I was gonna go?
I thought you were going to bring up something about blue or purple being colors more closely associated with royalty and therefore higher class.
That would have been a good point. I just went for the obvious joke.
Rosemary
Yeah,
is still pretty low class by that logic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not basing it on them coming from a small town. I'm basing it on them being terrible people who cut in line.
Once again, very likable protagonists. Good job, show.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read the number. What's that say, Lefty?
Number what?
How far in are we?
6 minutes and 13 seconds.
It has been 25 minutes. This is gonna be a slow show.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hope you got your snacks, viewers. Hit it.
I miss Thunderblight.
So many people are gonna be confused by these random like brony references.
Oh, sorry. I want to forget the brony fandom too.
I was just saying. The poor people car.
The chest is their pet, right?
Yeah.
So Rosemary is sitting on her pet.
Yes, I think. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a pet or I'm not sure what else it'd be. It's not really clear.
I mean, sometimes I lie down on Rory, but
also that is a very small ass train.
Sit on her, do ya?
No, I don't sit on Rory. Of course not. I just lie on him to show affection.
Again. Oh yeah, the lesbian ants.
See them yet? Cousin and niece.
I hate that hairstyle so much.
I don't hate it, but it is cliche as shit.
Welcome to
Like,
Lingarth.
I just kind of feel bad for liking it aesthetically now.
Yeah.
Also,
Plus
she has like no tits whatsoever. She's like the flattest fucking woman to ever exist. Now, I mean, I'm sure they were going for like. I'm sure they were going for a body diversity thing, but.
Let me tell you about the characters from She-Ra sometime.
Oh.
Let me tell you about
I thought they were
Uruharushia.
supposed to be like teenage or whatever, so that would kind of make
They
sense.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but not for all the other characters.
Sleep a food? Oh,
That doesn't even make sense.
nice. I guess we'll just sleep on the floor.
How do you have that prominent a cleavage with that little chest?
Magic.
They want their cake and to have it to eat it too.
Yeah.
Right.
Never been around
Pocket
Their
room.
cheesecake.
My parents never let
Oh.
me try it. Can I hold your terrasphere?
Go ahead.
This is gorgeous. Its conjuring powers seem unlimited.
Well,
thought it
oh,
was
wait,
You know
rewind,
that.
rewind.
Aloe's an elf.
Go back to the... Look
she-
at
Oh
it.
yeah, she's staring at her aunt's tits. I remember this.
Oh, not only that. Thank you for reminding me, though. Look at the tits themselves. That's not how tits are shaped like.
It's an anime.
As a
Look
connoisseur
at the
of the
fucking
titties,
cleavage.
I agree.
Yeah,
But
except
yes.
even anime have better drawn breasts. than
The
that.
Proportions.
people who
Yeah.
made
As a
this
fellow
show have
cultured
breasts.
individual, I
What the
agree.
fuck? Didn't they
As a
make
fellow
a big deal out of it having an all-female cast? Or not cast, the
Writing staff.
crew? Yeah.
Yeah, and they claimed that was diverse.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. But again, the people running the show here have tits. But this still looks like this.
Yeah, the only thing I'll
Logic.
add to this is, can we please stop discriminating against the big titties? That's just all I would like to say. That
I'm not the one
this
to talk
shows
to.
like this. I mean, shows like this. Like, you want to be diverse with body types and all that, fine, but don't shame girls who do have big tits, because that's
Yeah, that makes
counterproductive to what you're
sense.
trying to do.
That makes
So
sense.
basically, more diversity of body types.
I mean, actual diversity, not what these Nimrods think diversity is.
Well, yes.
It is funny how the people who prattle on the most about diversity and rights
Tolerance.
for whoever and so on and so forth are the absolute worst at it.
Pretty much.
It's almost like they're virtue signaling and projecting their own bigotry.
Oh
But
my
we'll
god,
not get into
what
that.
a reveal.
Surprise Pikachu face.
All right.
I am still uncomfortable with how she's staring at her own aunt's tits.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I mean, if I must defend this, it may just be that this is an in-between frame, but there is another shot later in this scene that does specifically show.
Well, let's see how long her eyes hold.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Its conjuring powers seem.
She's not even looking at it.
Yes, you're right.
With old
She was definitely looking at her aunt's breasts and not at the thing that she was holding in her hand.
Yeah.
Okay, your first lesson at school, kids. Incest is not wincest.
Absolutely not.
Oh no.
Have you even heard of the Ptolemaic dynasty? Jesus!
Oh God. You just
or
that is,
have they never
that's
heard of
what
an
happened.
Oedipus complex?
Oedipus.
Oedipus.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
It's Oedipus, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Oedipus.
All right then. There you go.
Oedipus Rex, who loved his mum a bit too much.
Yeah.
History of the World Part 1 does a fantastic wordplay with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yes. The sage is looking at her aunt's tits for some reason.
Yeah, and
Tits
as
that
much
she
as
does not have, by the way.
Right,
then she
but
does.
I mean, as much as I rag on that for it being creepy, it's also just good indication these people can't do animation. Like, you can't even have your character staring at what they're talking about.
Yep.
Or maybe
I mean, if I
instead
had
of
to give it, if I had to play devil's advocate, maybe it was just a bad perspective job and they're supposed to be deaf and she's staring at the fucking door for some reason, but that's not what it looks like. It makes a good thumbnail, though.
Although I do have the theory that this is moving to a more technological perspective, in that her boobs are part of Schrodinger's chess. They are both there and not there, depending on the shot.
They're magic tits.
Exactly.
Also, nitpick, but is her top button here smaller than the other two
Yes.
on her vest? Okay,
I mean,
good.
it looks like it.
Also,
Only like
what the hell are those tattoos? I never actually paid attention to them before, but they're like really weird.
Also, with her...
I'm more confused about the earrings on the elf. Like are they like
They're
how
huge.
close?
They look like
Well, it's not just-
cowbells.
It's not. Yeah, it's not just that they're shaped like cowbells. It's the way her hair is covering them up. It looks like they're attached really, really close to the head.
Yeah.
Maybe they're actually attached to her cheek.
Plus, there is...
That's what I'm saying.
Plus, there
Would
is the
be
fact that
unprecedented.
plus there is the fact that her sleeves are quite round, and with how slim her hips are, I'm just saying maybe this relationship is a bit more straight than it seems at first sight.
Oh no.
Because it looks like she's overcompensating for something.
Ugh.
Her entire body is a load of dick.
Also, are those thin hips? I don't have a lot of... It looks like she's wearing a corset, so...
It does look like it, yeah.
It is still a really tiny waist, even by like hourglass figure or elf standards.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like,
That's just bad animation.
someone needs a magic sandwich.
Oh, just right at Captain America. Somebody get that kid a sandwich.
Aloe's an elf, so her powers merged with mine. Sweetie.
That doesn't make sense.
Did her aunt just sound like stoned there?
Yes.
Yep. Or,
Also, how do elf powers merge?
Or maybe she was flashing back to the moment when their powers merged.
Oh god.
Oh, Christ, they're actually trying to rip off Steven Universe.
Oh god.
That's probably actually what they're doing too.
I mean,
Considering
yes.
who this show is for.
Yep.
New magic and spell theory at school. Let's let them go to bed.
What kind of voice is that?
Good night. Good night.
There was no voice direction.
You didn't
I can
even
tell you
bother
that
putting
right
her
now.
in bed. You just say goodnight and leave the room.
Right?
The voice
Some
direction is
aunt.
a lie.
And she's in bed anyway.
And she's in her
With her hair
pajamas.
undone.
Okay, if she's wearing pajamas, that means that her friend undressed her and put her in her pajamas all while she was asleep.
Oh god, that is...
From
Sage really is a fucking weirdo. Also,
I
Rosemary's
don't.
mom has like the softer pink hair, but she had Rosemary's like more vibrant color in the theme song.
Maybe her
Your
mum's
color's consistent.
just really old by this point. Older than in the intro.
Haha.
I mean, I
I'm not
suppose
trying-
that makes sense.
Look,
I'm just being snarky.
just
No, I know. I'm
look
just.
at the terrible art style of the flowers.
It looks like a kid drew them.
Yeah,
Exactly. Compared to
God.
this,
Look
like,
at like
the
the
painted
2D
background.
grass on top of the hill.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
that's
those,
what I'm talking about.
my god, those bastards. They ripped off my little sister's nursery drawings. I'll fucking shank them.
Hey, wait a minute. That's an actual legit copyright strike you can make, Pat. The first one in internet history.
The struck becomes the striker.
Oh no! Oh. Oh, that hurt.
But my guardian
Yeah.
vows are sacred.
Yeah, I should
as
say, I'm not
yours
actually
will
defending
be
this show. I'm not that stupid.
Rosie, your mom helps.
Why?
Oh.
Look at the hair, the pink hair on his arms.
I'm
And
Like,
the
Jesus,
pose.
dude, cut those.
Yeah.
I was distracted by that pose. What is up with that pose?
Mr. Rose, you're trying to seduce me, and it's working.
But he's talking to his own daughter.
Oh yeah, he's not. Oh yeah, he's not talking to me. Shit.
Yeah, that's the. That's
Oh,
the
come
gross
on,
part.
come on, Pat. I know you have better standards than that.
I mean, true, but by the low standards of this universe, he is kind of a dilf.
How do you feel about baldness?
I don't. I don't know how to respond to any of this.
Depends how extensive the baldness is.
Well, it's halfway across his head, so
I mean, his chest and his arms still seem quite hairy, so
It's second puberty.
How do we know that these little 3 strands, it's little tough? Maybe that's all he has for a chest
point.
hair.
good point. Yeah.
I never
reconsidering.
understood the chest hair thing. Okay, back into it.
Plus, she gets to lug around that humongous sword.
Everyone is fantasy clothes
And
except the
Mom
dad.
always comes home.
What is that face?
What is
What
that
is
pose?
that pose? Yeah, a pose. It looks very 80s anime.
You know, I
My
think her
God,
eyes.
it's the tornado from Castlevania 2.
And the sword, it keeps changing.
How are you holding that up? Oh, never mind.
Well, how the hell did she hold it up for that long?
Why is she just standing there?
I mean, I think this is supposed to be a dream, but
Nope, I've seen enough.
it's still a good question.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you would think that
Oh.
you would at least.
Wait,
sword-
how did the sword get there? How did the sword get there?
Her daughter. How? Oh my.
I just
God damn
noticed
it.
that. Yeah,
Oh
see,
my
look.
God.
You go back. She's got it there. She runs over, then it goes away, and the sword's there.
Yeah.
also, what was the point of those tentacles? Clearly,
Also, it looks a lot shorter.
yeah, clearly, but yeah, with those tentacles, clearly these animators haven't seen enough hentai to fully appreciate the point
Oh,
of tentacles
God.
in anime.
Also,
Not that
the,
I have.
the ponytail
sure you
is
haven't.
is like twice as big as before.
Oh, yeah. The size.
yeah, I
They
think
really
you're
are
right.
ripping off Steven Universe.
I am a third of the way through my drink. And we're only a third of the way through this fuck.
Izzy, how long have we been
Drink's almost
recording?
empty.
40 minutes.
We are not even 10 minutes in yet.
Oh God, we need to pick things up.
Everyone help us. My eyes are watering.
I'll go make a sacrifice to Cthulhu.
Always comes home.
The dream again?
Shut the fuck up.
And now they're sleeping in the same bed.
She's out there, Rosie.
Children?
You know that.
Yeah, this isn't weird at all. Although,
This
again,
isn't
the
gonna-
point you made about the PJs and everything else.
I would
She's
also
out.
just like to add, these girls may be like 12, 13 years old. I can't remember. That's not going to
That's-
stop. That is not going to stop the insane Twitter shippers. You do
well,
know that.
no.
It hasn't stopped the R34 artists. Have you seen the shit that people are using for thumbnails?
Yep.
Okay, on a lighter topic, do they look taller than they should be in those beds?
Yes.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, like
Like they look like they're 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Based on how they're drawn.
although
I'm more looking at the bulge underneath the blankets.
Yeah,
Like their bodies should not be that tall.
Yeah, I get it.
and it looks really maybe it's just because there are two of them, but it looks disproportionate. Like there's just one massive body over there with those two teen top bits.
That sounds like some weird mythology shit.
Yeah, like the hecatonchire is only just 2 parts instead of like 1 ship million per hecatonchire.
I have no idea what you just said.
The hecatonchire is from Greek mythology. Giants with 50 heads, 100 hands, and 100 legs.
Yeah, they were the deciding factor in Zeus winning the war against the Titans.
Yes. And then there was exactly 1 in Percy Jackson in the original series.
Are you going to actually make a video series about how the 2 movies fucked over the Percy Jackson story?
I do plan on doing that one day, yes.
I mean, Dominic Noble already kind of did that with his reviews of the adaptations, but
those
it's still worth
cannot
talking
be
about.
hated enough yet, though.
Yeah.
Here's an image of the hecatonchires if you want one.
Okay.
I mean, it's the best piece of art I found with the cursory search.
Well, I'm trying to stay on the OBS recording. I'm trying
Fair
not
enough.
to tab off.
That's fair enough.
Big City.
Oh yeah, the strange dialogue here when she... Yeah, she says that now after they've been there for that long. That's what you should say when you get off the train.
Yeah. I think she did, actually.
I don't remember, and I don't want to go back and check.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you at this point.
Memory of fuck mother and goldfish.
Also, they're still building all their houses out of wattle and daub and shingles when they have trains. And apparently
this-
some degree of industrial technology.
Do you think they're using bird shit as well?
Okay,
Quite
this aunt
possibly.
isn't all bad. This aunt isn't all bad. She made them chocolate chip cookies for breakfast.
We sure they're not oatmeal and raisin?
I was just gonna say.
Oh, never mind. But good job not calling them biscuits, Pat. You're learning.
No! I betrayed her!
Also, Sage is blushing for some reason.
I don't want to make too many rude
Why
jokes
is this
for
show
children.
so fucking weird about them?
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to make lewd jokes about
They could have
about
made
these
it a
kids.
college, age them up, and none of this would be weird. I mean, the
Yeah,
aunt
but-
bit would be a little weird, but the rest of it wouldn't.
It would just be possibly boring instead of. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mind.
My stomach likes to harmonize with Rosemary's.
You're in luck then.
What the
Aloe's
fuck?
elbows deep in pancakes.
Oh yeah,
It's been
the
ages
wedding
since
photo in the guest room.
Help?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
You're
right.
not allowed in that kitchen when she's got that.
That's like insanely narcissistic, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rosemary's got it. Cookies and they're not disappearing from the plate.
Most people just have to worry about 1 or 2 narcissistic parents. These guys have a narcissistic extended family. Poor bastards. They never
Well,
stood
now
a
we know where
chance.
Rosemary gets it from.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, it's not even her family.
Oh wait, you're right, because I'm pretty sure it's Sage's.
Yeah.
It's Sage's aunt. Yeah, it is Sage's aunt.
Well, we know where Sage got it from then.
But I mean, my point being is usually your wedding photo goes in your own room, not in your guest room. Because that's just,
Precisely.
to me, that's just narcissistic.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could make up some bullshit like, oh, it's in storage because we're not sure what to do with it yet or whatever, but yeah, it's weird.
Look at her eye. Come on. We've got strawberry waffles.
That-
Cookies and tea
that
when you're
pile-
still making waffles.
I don't know if someone else pointed this out, but I'm just going to say it just in case. That pile did not change at all.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
what I was saying.
Infinite
Okay.
cookies.
Yep. Also, look at how rough her toes are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks like she has a webbed foot.
Her
Also-
toes that are
also-
randomly also painted, by the way.
Yeah, Yeah. Also, her brought up
Your
tea and
mic.
cookies. Oh, sorry. Here, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, her aunt brought up tea and cookies, but then she immediately took the tray back.
Yeah, that was kind of. They are
Bit.
narcissists.
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
Strawberry waffles.
Okay.
Strawberry waffles. But those are pancakes.
Yep.
There are no
And
strawberries on
Rosemary
that
eating,
table.
because we gotta have your typical shonen
Look
protagonist.
who I found
Oh,
hanging out
there's
in
the strawberries.
desk
Okay.
Okay, either
Yeah,
that
and those are
bread-
pancakes. I swear to God, she said waffles.
She did.
Yep. Also, that bread's either really well drawn or that's just a Photoshop filter.
To me, that bread, I know it's supposed to be bread, but it looks like baked potatoes.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
it
kind of
does!
see it.
Yeah,
There's
I think
the
you're
one
right.
move here that not so much, but the rest of it, yeah, kind of looks like that. Also, they have two different types of bread.
Never mind, I take back my compliments.
Gee.
Stupid phone.
A couple of dang teens. Hope you're
Wait.
hungry. Did you
Teens?
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
okay, so they're 13. I'm
Okay.
guessing.
Yeah.
That doesn't
But-
make it any less creepy.
And
Yeah,
they
well,
look
it's
Still,
nine.
her character. I mean, her character, that dialogue definitely doesn't help it, but like it goes with her appearance. Like it does not fit this like mythical world they're trying to portray. She looks like someone either from the 80s or someone nowadays trying to emulate the 80s and calling it their own style.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
This is so stupid.
Rosemary and Sage, I guess they're teens, but they look like they're 9.
Yeah,
And
that's a
they're
huge
written
problem.
like they're 19.
Also, this bread here looks way smaller than it just did a frame ago.
Yep, it did.
It's also positioned
Also, they're-
differently.
Yeah.
Both breads
And what
are.
happened to the pancakes?
Both breads are positioned completely differently. They've been like pushed forward on the table.
And this bread here in the basket looks even more like baked potatoes than the previous shot.
And it shrunk.
Yes.
make all this? We could have helped. Nobody touches my kitchen. Don't.
What is that delivery?
I am very
Really
scared.
bad.
Like,
The line-
nobody
the line-
touches my kitchen.
The line
Yeah.
itself is fine. It's the delivery that's the problem.
That's what I
Exactly.
know. That's why I said, what is that delivery?
Nobody touches my kitchen.
I mean, legit, you could make that line work. Gordon Ramsay could make that line work.
Yeah.
I can totally see him saying that. Nobody touches my kitchen.
Nobody touches my fucking kitchen, you donkey.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Oh,
Where's
Christ.
the lamb sauce? There's just nothing coming together.
Oh no.
So anyway, the voice
Okay, I
direction in
can
this
breathe
show is a
again.
bunch of Yankee Donkey
Okay,
people shite.
actually, the aunt is worse again. She's copying a feel of her wife right in front of children.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so that reference to orgies in the Halloween episode didn't come out of nowhere. Cool, I hate it.
The aunt probably didn't mind Sage staring at her chests. Oh.
So, what do you two plan to do with your last day?
Is there a mythical child services number they can call?
I hope so. I hope so.
Be like Disney's Hercules, IXII.
Yeah, right?
Of freedom.
And
We're gonna talk
thankfully,
around.
there's
Wait,
gonna be
where did that
episode-
fruit come from?
Oh, you paused on the
Magic, it's
perfect frame.
magic.
Just look at Sage. Look at Sage.
Oh, Christ, look at her eyes.
All of
Oh.
I guess Rosemary's stupid is contagious.
Oh, Pat, remember Sandy from SpongeBob? Like, stupidity ain't a virus, but it sure is spreading like one.
Well,
Yep,
Sage
Squirrel
look-
jokes,
Sage
that
look-
was a great episode.
Yep. And Sage looks like, well, another episode, but Sage looks like she's from Texas.
We might only be able to
Go for
do
the
one
market
episode
and the gardens and
for
the
every
castle.
podcast.
That was delicious, Mrs. Allo.
It's just aloe. Wait, are you finished?
Chewing is for cowards.
That's
What
the
the fuck was
spirit.
that
You
facial
ready?
expression?
Give me just a minute.
So does that mean all the brave people choked to death?
Just
Looks like she has to go to the
She's waiting
bathroom.
for you.
I'll get
Where
your
did the sausages come from? The sausages on her plate. Where did the sausages come from?
Nobody
Their
touches
asses?
her kitchen.
Do the sausages come out their asses?
I hope so, because I don't want to think of where else it could be coming from.
Well, I mean, I can think of a
Mike.
few other places it could come from, but I'm just wondering where
Mike.
it came from. Mike, sorry.
No,
Probably
it
just-
perfectly fits the descent into insanity we seem to be going through.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
mean, maybe
definitely feel insane right now. I'm
Maybe
sure
I
I've
should just go
laughed
get
like a
my other-
fucking maniac enough.
Maybe I
Yeah,
should just
maybe.
go get my backup mic.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
that would be a good idea. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for bearing with us. You may resume, Lefty.
Oh yeah, the long growlers.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks again. We'll be back by dusk.
Don't get killed. Your cousins are the best.
I know.
Oh my!
Wait,
Oh, wait,
cousins?
they're cousins? I thought it was her
yeah.
aunt, too.
I could have sworn they said ants earlier in the episode.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh,
Oh, my
oh no.
God.
But okay, we'll say it's cousins then. Everything else we said still holds up because it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Once they get back to the house, those two are gonna be their daughters.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
My word! What is that?
It's an
Medieval
animal.
buildings should not be
Rabies.
spaced out like that. That's not why they're
Do
built
you
the way they were.
want rabies?
And there should be a lot more feces in the street.
Well, they should, but it's fantasy. Maybe they have plumbing, but if you're
Yeah,
gonna go
well,
for
they do-
medieval style, build your buildings halfway over the road and have them all crammed together the way they're supposed to be. It's part of the style.
Rose?
Medieval
why did you bring your
villages
mom's
don't have
sword?
alleys.
You never know, Sage. Danger is like a flock of birds. It swoops all
A
into your
flock
business
of
when you
birds.
least expect it. Aha! Wah!
And you almost kill someone.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
you
Didn't
almost
expect
killed
it.
one of the only
I'm so
half-decent
sorry.
characters
The
in the
least,
show.
I would say the least worst character.
That's a good
Yeah.
way of putting it.
Sword.
It's not a giant sword. She's
Yes,
just
it
short.
is.
It.
It literally
What?
is.
Why can't it be both?
It's not a giant sword because it changes sizes.
Why do I get the feeling this is a
Ah.
toxic relationship? She's not really trying to murder you. She's really nice. I swear.
I mean, which is technically true, which, as we established before, is the best kind of correctness, but
Ah,
It is
shit.
still a sword.
Good job.
Yes.
You are denying
Say
reality.
the best way to win an argument is pedantically. Might want to make sure your friend
No,
doesn't
it's
stab anyone
technically.
while you're out here sightseeing.
We aren't tourists, and nobody actually got stabbed.
Maybe
Also, I just
Oh.
realized
sword at the house next time we go
Rosemary's
shopping.
technically wearing a bow tie and she's bringing shame to it because it is not cool.
Just
Look
like
at
Oh
her
yeah,
walking.
that. Yeah, the walking. She's literally walking sideways here.
It's a picture. Just like my
Boom.
my locket. Dad told me to wear it
You know,
today.
I want to say it's a
To
crab
protect
walk,
me.
but
How
like I
did
said, I
you
don't want to make too many
afford
sexual jokes about these
these
teenage
things?
characters.
The picture inside it is
It took me a
irreplaceable.
second to
My
get that.
Dad's prize-winning boysenberry cheesecake.
You have a locket with a picture of cheesecake inside.
Oh
It was
yeah, the
iconic.
fucking
I must have
cheesecake thing.
dropped it.
You are not iconic.
What is?
She's an anime protagonist. She has to have a food fetish.
Well, more like a map.
Ugh.
They like shiny things.
I got it. I got it.
It's fast.
The hell
Really?
kind of line is that?
Oh yeah, we
giant lady
never
who
see
will never
that
see
giant
again.
again.
Yeah, we do not. She's just
Also,
there.
how would that giant make its way through the slim-ass streets in this town?
Good question.
By killing a lot of people.
Oh,
I can get behind that.
too bad it never kills any of the protagonists.
Yeah, that's true. I can't get behind that.
I swear that creature told him to get fucked.
Rewind it.
You just dropped like 3 stories. How are you alive?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Magic!
Just by its mouth movements. I swear it says get fucked.
Uh,
Yeah, that sounds
I
right
guess.
to me.
Oh.
Superhero landing.
But it's supposed to be bad on your knees.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. Oh yes, Sacred Private Grove.
Are we allowed to be here?
Huh.
Well, the door, there is literally no door and no one guarding it, so why not?
Yeah.
It's
Nothing's
free real
illegal
estate.
if there are no cops around.
Rose, wait! There's more than one.
Isn't that?
Oh shit. There is a cop
We
around.
don't know if this one's dangerous.
Well, things are
Aspiring
illegal for us,
cop.
but I was making a Gravity Falls quote. I'm surprised Lefty didn't jump on that.
Oh yeah. Well,
Well,
need
I
to
thought it
watch
was too
Gravity
obvious.
Falls. And I need to watch Gravity Falls again.
As if you need an excuse to watch Gravity Falls again.
My brother's seen it like 11 times, and we could be doing that instead of watching this.
But
Chad.
it wouldn't make for as entertaining content.
No, it wouldn't. Imagine
actually-
how rich they'd be if they
Give it a
just
second.
raided its
Maybe
fucking
leave.
little cave thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a Bill Cipher quote that will be of more use when we get to school, but fuck it, I'm using it here.
I've got some children I need to turn into corpses.
It's a good line, never use that voice again.
If you
What
insist.
is it doing? Some kind of ritual.
It's a mating dance. I
It's
remember
some-
This,
Meaning
this
Cthulhu.
literally leads nowhere.
No.
I remember I made a
What?
joke about, no, it's a
time to
mating
attract a
dance
mate.
when the first time we were watching this. And then it turned out to actually be a fucking mating dance.
Yeah.
With my locket, this feels weird.
Wait, this feels weird?
Not the rest
A
of the
random
show.
animal uses your locket for a mating ritual, and is what qualifies as weird to you? Not any of the other stuff that's happened?
And it randomly has wings.
It
Evolution.
mega evolved.
It looks like a discount Raichu with wings.
Killing it out there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a pretty good description.
I mean, at least when Pokemon did a flying Raichu, they gave it a surfboard and psychic typing. And I love a Alolan Raichu.
What
There
is
is
the logic
literally no
behind-
narrative point to this scene.
Nope.
No, there is not.
There's,
And I'm
there's
just-
no logical point to this mating
They just
ritual. It
evolved
doesn't-
again.
And now I'm just wondering if they're using the Song of an Injury. For their
Right, I
calls.
forgot. This is just an excuse for them to meet Parsley.
Oh yeah.
That's literally all this scene exists to do.
It's drawn out way too much for that purpose,
Well, did you see
actually.
how much transportation they have? It's all filler.
Sorry.
They had no plot.
I didn't.
Although all I'm thinking of is they possibly used the cry of an injury for their mating calls, which is unfortunate because they're endangered and their calls are very beautiful, as are they. Oh, injury are a big type of lemur, by the way.
It's more than
Oh.
that.
Let's forget it. Well, these things worked out for our Trixie friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're called Trixies.
Oh yeah,
Let's
right.
not give up.
They are not great and powerful, and they do not deserve peanut butter crackers.
Where did she learn this term, by the way? Because it wasn't introduced. She just
Oh,
grabbed
isn't
it
this kind of
randomly.
thing small potatoes for a blacksmith?
There are no small potatoes, only large mouths. Anyways,
What does that even
Oh.
mean?
I don't
What?
know.
The show is making it so hard for me to not make
hello?
sexual jokes. I
There's gotta be
hate
some
it.
sort of- What was that?
What was what?
I'm not sure if that reflects worse on me or the show.
How can I help?
Yes.
Can you fix this? What happened? Did you get run over by omnibuses?
Trixies.
If it was run over, it would be in considerably worse shape.
Yeah.
You are a
It's an
terrible
omnibus,
blacksmith.
Must be noodling
What is an
though.
omnibus, by the way? Does
We're
she
here
mean a
for the
big
academy.
infrastructure
I'm
bill?
starting this year too. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Does
I
she
made a
mean-
political joke. Shoot me.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna study.
I
at
was
the
gonna say,
academy.
does she
I've
mean
studied all my
a big
life.
stack of
I was
comics?
handed a rivet soon as
Oh,
I
is an
figured out how
omnibus
to
a
curl
term
my
used for that
fingers on
too?
purpose.
Yeah, like omnibus is like
Families
a
as
bunch of
popular
trade
as
paperbacks collected into one volume.
Oh, is that what they call that? I didn't know that. I don't know too much about comics.
Well, now
I
you
was
know.
about to jump into a fire. I should not find that funny, but I do.
I do. Fuck them kids.
Then get back to it and tell Dad I'll be done when I'm done.
One of them was just swinging off those
You
ropes.
just got a glimpse of Bad
Yes.
Third of my brothers. In order of
loudness, I think that was nettle, thistle, clover, and spurge.
Who cares?
Spurge?
The fuck kind of
12
name is
brothers?
Spurge?
I stopped counting after
That is both
7.
awful, considering it's a slur, and also just Asperger comes from a Nazi
Oh, I
doctor
thought
who
it's
experimented on
pronounced
children.
Spurg, I thought.
Get out of here. Rose,
What?
My
Oh.
point again is, who cares? Like, why are you naming off which brothers they were? Why does that matter?
And why is one of your brothers named after a Nazi doctor who experimented on children? How horrible is your family?
I mean, the condition is too, so.
I mean,
No,
how much do you want to bet that the creators are just of the show just ask themselves, what sounds like a really interesting and weird fantasy name? Spurge! And they just threw it in there for no other reason.
That's probably it. And it sounds
Wait,
like
hold
another
on.
word I don't want to make.
Wait, hold on, guys. I just belched. Sorry, I didn't mean that as a serious name. Oh, never mind. It's in the show.
it's not that. I just...
On a positive
I
note,
can fix this.
I still like Parsley's eyebrows.
Bring it to
That's
you
it.
tomorrow at
Wait,
school.
is she Parsley
Yeah,
or is she?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
that's
parsley.
parsley.
Yeah,
Time
parsley.
is the elf that
Yeah.
I hate
Rosemary
that I
almost
remember
killed.
this.
So do I.
Oh,
I need
speaking
more
of
drink.
time,
Nice.
Oh, I remember the best line here.
It's okay. It's armor. It's built to withstand a nuisance.
We're really sorry. We had a run-in with a Trixie, and we're just a little rattled.
Hold on. You got mugged on your first day?
I'm sorry.
Does she not know what Trixies are?
That's right. Keep walking.
You almost chop
Bitch.
off a person's head one time, and it's like...
this is our protagonist, ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen.
And she keeps
I mean-
going.
With dialogue like that, she could have been monarch of England about 500 years ago.
I don't
She
know
fit
what
right
that
in with the
is.
Tudors. She fit right in with the Tudors, like Henry VIII and
Oh,
Elizabeth.
tutors.
Yeah.
I was sure I was gonna have to fight her to defend your honor. My hero.
That makes no sense.
We didn't just smash the Trixie. Even
I
though
would
was
put
ready.
my money on Time because I don't hate her as much as I hate Rosemary.
She's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
twice
I do
their
that a lot.
size.
Who knew their courtship cycles would coincide with our arrival?
That's beautiful.
A
isn't it?
coincidence?
A little clinical, but still.
And
That's beautiful, kids. Now shut the fuck up and go to sleep.
Dance.
we saw it find its soulmate.
You got to be a guardian, in a way.
You protected a precious creature, and that let
From
it find
what?
its
I did it!
What do you mean?
You protected it from yourself?
I
does that
guess
mean-
what she's trying to say is that Sage like stopped Rosemary from attacking, but all Rosemary was going to do was take the trinket away.
Well,
What the
well,
fuck does a
considering it's
Guardian even do, by the way?
considering it's Rosemary, I wouldn't put it past her to kill the thing. In addition to getting her locket back, but that just leaves me with more questions, wondering how the hell they were guarding the thing.
Yeah, this needed way more redrafts.
I mean,
That implies they had more than one draft.
Yeah, they needed more.
this idea that they were in a way guardians towards this Trixie is so half baked. It's
not even
Why
half
baked?
baked.
It's still in the package.
It's not a good
It's
sign
still in
when
the
the Guardians.
refrigerator.
It's not a good sign.
No. All the ingredients are still on the fucking shelf at Walmart.
Nah, they haven't even been picked yet.
Picked or made or whatever.
Or slaughtered.
Okay, they're still on the delivery truck. We'll say.
All right.
Wait,
yeah,
hold
let's-
on.
okay, that's a good place
I've
to
got it.
put it.
No, I've got it, guys. It's raw.
Yes, it is raw. That's
we made the
perfect.
right decision making the show.
Yeah, but actually, her cousin, aunt, whatever the fuck they want to call her, actually, there's a line she had that perfectly described this entire show. It sounds clinical.
Yeah, I don't know if clinical is the word I'd use, but
I would use it to
Clinical is the
describe
word
the
I would
people
use.
who made the show.
that I might
Absolutely.
use it for.
Yep. Although, actually, with the whole aunt cousin thing, I'm trying to imagine this going any other way than a Fry's grandmother situation.
Oh god.
Also, in this screen, where I've paused it, Rosemary has like this incredibly smug look that I really want to punch off her face.
I mean, I always want to punch her
I
face.
want to turn it
Yeah.
into a profile pic. Just 'cause
No.
it looks stupid.
Don't. I mean, actually, I turned the lamp into my profile picture.
Oh God!
I
Just
remember
wait till we
that.
get to that.
I remember that.
The lamp. I'm trying to remember.
The lamppost that was like
Oh,
photoshopped
yeah,
on.
yeah,
They
yeah,
took
I
from,
recall,
they
I
stole
recall.
from Google Images.
Yes.
I can't believe we missed the fucking lamp in all of our tangents and rants about this episode.
No, I don't think we've seen it
No,
yet.
that's in the next
Oh.
one.
Oh wait, it
It's
is?
either at the
Yeah.
end of this one or the beginning of the next one.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
it is in
remember.
the next one.
Okay, never mind.
Because this whole episode, they're just in the town and doing this tricksy shit. There is nothing with the
I wouldn't
school.
say protect.
The whole
There's
show
no
is about them
con-
going to magic
conflict.
school, and the first episode does not have the magic school in it.
Sweetie, it's a start.
There's no conflict.
That's exactly it, and that's what we were saying last time. There is no conflict. This episode is about nothing.
It's fluff, filler, barbecue
The
ribs.
pilot is filler.
I guess neither of them need a blanket.
Why are they sleeping in the same bed?
I
They have
don't
no
know.
reason to do that.
What's the point of the other
Oh
bed?
no, okay, here's the
Oh yeah, there we are.
Yeah,
Our
here
Lord
it
and
is.
Savior.
random
Oh, Lord.
CGI.
Our Lord and Savior, lamp.
May it light our way.
Brother, may I have some
Like-
lamp?
No, we have lamp at home.
I'm at home.
We need to bring back the moth memes.
No, I'm sure even a moth would turn its head in disgust at this lamp.
Wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. We need to just. I'll take a screenshot. We need to change all of our profile pics to that moth meme.
Big titty moth GF.
Let's see.
Also, look at the stupid architecture of this school.
You
That
mean the
is
dome?
Yes.
Um,
The
it's
dome
not
has-
even a proper dome. It looks like it's
I'm
leaning
more-
to the left.
I'll take a
And we're
screenshot.
back.
I didn't expect
Bits
it to
of a
look
sudden
so
cut, but here we are.
majestic. Yeah, you grow up hearing stories from
There
your
we go.
hero.
Oh,
Hey,
I got
hold
a
the
shot.
lamp!
God.
Bow
Oh,
down,
my
bow
My
down.
eye. My eyes. The
I muted
goggles do
myself. I'm an
nothing.
idiot. The lamp.
I am
It's
blinded by the glory.
beautiful.
The
My
lamp.
eyes. The goggles do nothing.
Brothers and sister, it is time that we go into the light.
Must move towards the light.
What was that line from Wreck-It Ralph? Fucking King Candy.
Something about beacon. Don't go. I'm pretty sure it was go. Don't
Must
go into the light.
go into the light.
I mean, I'm just thinking of that moment in A Bug's Life. No, wait, don't go into the light. I can't. It's too beautiful.
It's too beautiful.
Just look at how pixelated the base is.
I know.
There's like 4 different art styles here.
The cobblestone, the pavement, the characters, the lamppost, the
Real
lamppost
one.
face.
Let's see. We've got anime, we've got Photoshop, we've got 3D,
That is
and we've
not.
got reality.
Is that even anime? I kind of doubt it. Also, look
Okay,
at
it's
Sage's
not.
eyes. They're different sizes.
Okay, never mind. It's not anime. It's one of those how to draw manga books for teens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda looks
yeah,
like
and they use
DeviantArt,
like the worst
actually.
drawings from a child to represent the characters.
Also, I think Izzy had this complaint when we watched this months ago. How is Sage's hat staying on her head?
Yes, thank you. I completely spaced that out.
Wait, no, I've got it. After all these months, I've got it. Her hair is blue tack.
Or, I mean, could we go with the Simpsons explanation? A wizard did it?
Sure.
That's one of the few
I mean-
times
A wizard
it makes
did it.
sense.
Or a witch did it.
I mean,
or
that's pretty-
whatever.
I mean, that's pretty much the only explanation for like all of the crazy stuff that happens in this.
Yep. Also, look at her eyes and her nose. Her face.
Her
is
left
just,
eye,
like,
her
sinking
left eye
in.
looks small.
It is, and her face is
Does-
just like sinking into it.
Is she Clayface?
It could be.
Well, we do know she's no Tasia face.
What was
When
your
did
second
Rosemary
choice?
get eyelashes, by the way?
Wait, no, hold on. This joke also works for Sage. What was your second choice? Scrotum hat.
Ah.
She suddenly got eyelashes in this frame.
Yeah.
Oh
The
wait, did
bottom
you guys
ones.
see what Ebek just said?
What'd he say?
What?
I didn't read.
Someone get the exterminator. The voice chat is full of moths.
Ah,
It's once again technically true.
beautiful.
The best kind of true.
Yes. All right, let's knock this out.
Your
Let's
mom,
finish it.
But somehow the picture in your head never
Why does the dome? Oh, should I make the reference? Should I do it?
Yes. Do it.
Why does the dome look like a penis tip?
I was gonna say it looks like a boob.
No.
Yeah,
If you look at
Oh.
the window bit as a nipple.
I guess. I mean,
Oh,
it's an inverted nipple. I don't know.
I'm
So-
not thinking about the red part.
This-
My brain kind of filtered that out.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
Ah, so High Guardian Academy doesn't refer to a drug high, it's referring to the very erect building.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Um,
Look at the lamp here again. Like, what is this cobblestone portion for? It's like going into the alley
oh
here.
yeah, that is.
What is that
weird.
for?
I don't know.
Like
The rest
terrible
of the
city
sidewalk,
design.
that's just randomly
Isn't it-
wide.
Isn't it clear,
They
my
drew
brethren?
it like that just to justify the shot.
Brethren, it is for the lamp.
Lamp.
All hail.
actually, that tracks because I don't see any other lamps like that
Yeah.
anywhere else on the streets.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's just there.
The sacred cobbles carrying our holy lamp.
You see, all of our money went into building the academy. We only had enough money left for one lamp.
The one.
No,
lamp.
no, all
The one
the
true
animation
lamp.
budget went into that one lamp because that's how important it is.
The one true lamp.
Our lamp managed to survive above all other public services.
It survived the lamp apocalypse.
Oh, I just noticed now the medieval buildings are crammed together. Yay.
Yay, they got it right in one shot.
Consistency.
That
You
deserves
suck
a
at
sword.
it.
Applaud, everyone. Applaud sarcastically. No, wait, that's too genuine. Slower. Very good.
Nice
and condescending.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot that.
I do need to watch that again.
Pat, you're a Brit. How do you forget Sherlock Holmes saying that?
I think you mean, how do you forget Sherlock Bleeding Holmes saying that?
But when he died, didn't he also say foiled by a kid in short pants or something?
Yes.
Yep.
I believe so. 'Cause it's not like shorts were a thing yet. Which is weird. You think someone would have had that idea way before they actually did.
Yeah.
Maybe they did and they were executed for being a witch.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Non-zero possibility.
quite measures up to the real thing. Look at it. It's
Measures
so much
up.
bigger
Get
than I
it.
knew.
Look
the show
at
gets
it.
worse and worse.
You're not going to
Wait, did you say it's bigger than I knew?
do if I
Yes.
Wouldn't it be
Oh no.
bigger than I thought? You.
She's a
This-
she has the gift of prophecy.
Oh, why did I pause it here?
The show gets worse and worse, and I know this is an in-between frame, but still.
Let me smash, please.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what's an in-between frame and what isn't, honestly.
That's a fair point.
together.
This
That
entire show,
was an extended shot.
Oh,
that
no, it
wasn't just a
was.
frame. Look
This
at her
entire-
eyes.
Oh yeah, it is.
Now, what would you do if
this
I
entire
told
show
you
is an
what you
in-between
thought?
frame.
She's flirting. Listen
You
to the
say
dialogue.
that so confident.
Ugh.
Yep.
Why
I'm
is this
going to
here?
be so great at magic that I'll be able to wave one hand and make you whole again.
You have all the romantic sensibility of Stephanie Meyer. Please stop.
I don't even know what that is.
The author of Twilight.
Oh, ew. It's
Oh yeah, we need to
over.
watch this whole ending.
Oh yeah, the
Okay, I can
chibi animation.
The chibi animation.
I can
and
definitively
with
say
some
that
other
the end
anime.
credits theme is. I can definitively say that the end credits theme is worse than the intro.
Yes,
Yep.
this is.
This feels like
I mean the lyrics are not only more saccharine, but the music is ear bleeding.
the only good
It
parts of
sounds
time.
like a satire of like a preschooler song.
Why
Yep,
are
the only-
like background scenes in the credits better than the art in the actual show? Better than,
They
like,
don't
the
have to
animation?
move.
I
They
mean,
don't
that's
have
fair.
to
If the
move.
whole show looks like that, it would actually look kind of nice.
Yeah.
For the record, this image here, Time is still my favorite least worst character just by her expression.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus, there is her deadpan reaction when they're all jumping up, and then her scared reaction to the ghost. Overall, Time is just.
Time is the
She is-
best, objectively.
Like she is so close to being a good character, so close.
I know.
It's
But
just
you
a
can't
frustrating.
escape the writing of this show.
We're at
It's
an
a
hour
shame.
and a half minus our intermissions.
It's a shame
We're
that
almost
she.
done.
It's a shame that she couldn't see a chiropractor since she was carrying the show on her back and it broke.
Ooh, yep. All right, let's finish her off.
The show and her back.
Finish it. Put it out of its misery. What do these lyrics even mean? They don't.
Why are the
They're
stars-
they're just listing shit off. It's like the book Ready Player One, where they just list off nostalgic shit.
When they say sadness in the world, are they referring to us or the sadness in the universe?
I don't think
Who
they're
knows?
that. They are nowhere near that self-aware.
No. Also, why are the stars leaking?
It looks like they're up on like stilts.
Yeah, like
They're
lollipops or
sticks.
something.
They're sticks.
Disgusting.
They're props. It's a stage play.
This show was made by Ed Wood. Everything makes sense now.
Well, what do you know? Haven't you ever heard of a suspension of disbelief?
Look at these credits. Someone was paid to write these lyrics.
Oh
and
no.
perform them.
Composed, written. Yeah, someone was written to write, compose, and perform all of this. Oh my god.
Yep. What kind of name is Windy? That was,
Someone who makes a lot of
honest to
beat.
God, one of the names in the credits. Windy Wagner.
Someone who had a lot of beads.
Oh my!
in their
I never
childhood.
noticed this before. Time is actually laughing
Best
at Rosemary.
Nice.
She
hard
is.
to
She's trying
tell.
to.
That's
She's
Best
stifling
girl.
her laugh.
It's beautiful.
girl. Yes. Queen.
The best guardian.
The only.
Yeah, probably. But then again, who knows with the rest of this world being what it is.
Mm.
Why is the credits animation better than the show?
Well, except for this. This looks like shit.
Oh no, because it's like some pseudo storybook thing. But I mean the shot right before that.
It's also
Right.
better than the openings animation, and that's usually the opposite.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like just that one shot was solid.
Also,
Okay,
let
we
me-
did it. We survived episode
we did
1.
it. We survived. It's over. And there is no way we have time to push another one.
Victory
Yeah.
achieved.
All right.
Same time next week,
Any-
then.
Yeah. Any final notes, anyone?
The show sucks.
Lefty?
Naughty.
I
Not even
feel
li-
like I must repent for all my sins. I really feel like I'm being punished for something because of this
Not
show's
even-
existence.
You know what? That's a very
Confess
good
your
way of
sins
putting
to
it.
the almighty lamp.
Not even Lamp could light this dark, dark show.
We shall repent to Lamp. We shall repent our sins.
We can, don't worry, we can fix our brains by watching a movie that is fun to make fun of, but isn't mind-numbingly. I can't. My mind is so numb right now. I can't even think of another word.
My brain is
mind-
jelly, and on
so
that note,
mind-numbing-
I am going to call that a podcast. That is the end of the show. Thank you, everyone.
We suffered through it so you wouldn't have to.